Check their coop when you pull out those two. Watch behind you. Teeny tiny Hercules. Oh, that's right. Here's his Bundesal. Hi. Yeah. Ariel. Oh shit, we can't have this on, Tim.
Oh, I'd rather have that on than these guys.
Ah ha ha. She was not nice. Yeah, it's a lip stain that I left on for a little bit too long because I was preoccupied. I know, big shocker.
You're a lip stain.
Yep. Better than you, which is a different type of stain. Mm. This one is for the ginger. Waving that right there. No. Tim tried naming her a name that I do not like.
You love it.
No, I don't. Not even a little bit. It was appropriate. It's an actual name, but it's a name that's shared by my son's ex-girlfriend. I would say the only ex-girlfriend of his that I really disliked. I got along with all of his girlfriends, except for this one. Oh. Oh, yep, nope, I got that. Okay. Hey. You are getting bath today, little one.
Good. I need a bath.
You too. So bad. Did you weigh him?
No, not even close.
Not even close.
Turn it on.
See.
How you doing there, chum chum? R.I.L.
Alright. 2. Really? 252. Okay, hold on a second. I know.
526.
Oh, wait, no, flip it.
125.
Thank you.
Come on, woman.
Come on, man.
Come here, buddy. You and me, buddy. Buddy.
Woo! Okay. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Yeah? Let's see how solid your poop is, whether or not you need any more fenbendazole.
Oh, it does.
It does? Now she's an it? Actually, if you're not careful, it could cause constipation. Oh, there she goes.
Oh.
Oh, I need to clean my glasses. I know, baby. Oh, boy. Urgh. Really? You're going to chime in?
He's like, why, Mom? This is my baby. Why are you hurting my baby, Jenny?
Yeah, not going to happen with that name, Tim. That is. I know. Oh my. That's a lot of poop. Come on. Come on. I know. Wow. She's such a tubby little girl, but she's going to end up losing that belly as she grows into her belly. Woo! Yeah. Welcome in. My name is Shar. I'm the owner of Critical Care Kitten Coalition. This is our newest intake who has many opinions. And she had Giardia. So she went from having extremely bad diarrhea to now she's just trying to push this stuff out. I know, baby. And jeez. Okay, I will let her go now with it, but I'm going to attempt to do that again because she still does have a lot of poop in her. And that was not great because it made it too warm. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Baby. Does she have a name? She was brought in with the name Creamsicle. No, wait. That's not even her. That was the ginger. Sorry. She wasn't brought in with the name. We'll figure out a name. I was thinking another potato name because she looks kind of like Spud as it is. And it'd be great if her and Spud could be adopted together. Not to say they get along because they haven't even met. Hi. Okay, let's give her a moment to digest. And now I get to upset her some more. Oh, no. Trying to prevent her. She will book it. She can't walk yet, but she will crawl like a mofo. And we had a call late last night for somebody who is over in eastern Washington who have a couple of very sick kitties. They have, I believe, if memory now serves me, they have Mama. And she's had yeah, they do. She has had her second litter. So I told her to fill out a foster form, and I will definitely help her out. But she also, I can give her the contact info, and I gave her this info as well to come into our live. When I was 13, I got my kitten at 7 weeks old. At 7, wait, you were 13? At least you were a teenager, but that's still awful young to be. A lot of parents think that that's a great idea. It sometimes, quite often actually, can backfire. You're an anomaly. Most of the time, kids don't understand that these guys have feelings and emotions, that they can be hurt, all of that. And it's awesome that your mom walked you through all of that. Oh, I was going, wait, what? I was wondering what you were saying, the energy. Okay, I'm sorry. I've got to watch what I'm doing here. Let's get her to poop again, please, so we can proceed with the rest of the feeding. Okay, let me get that arm. Are you gonna poop again? Her poop actually looks really normal now. It's just that there's a little bit of blood. I don't like that. Jeez. I swear, it's right when I decide to stop, she all of a sudden goes poop. And some of the times, if you didn't know, it will cause that meowing will cause them to go poop because it's using their diaphragm. And diaphragms kind of push down on the colon and da-da-da-da-da. It's amazing how it works that way. Bodies are amazing. My voice is trash. Oh, there we go. I can't see or squat. Come on. Oh, she's pooping. Finally, she's pooping. I know, sweetheart. Trying to get this out. We don't want her to be constipated, but we don't want the diarrhea. We just want the freaking parasite out. Parasites. It's a lot of little parasites, actually. This year, Giardia has been horrid. Almost every kitten that has come in has had it. And it's not due to cross-contamination. It is just horrible. It's all over the place, primarily, dirt and crap like that. So it's just from them being outside. Go get those ear twiggles. We want the ear twiggles. Now, she probably has less of a stomach ache, which means that she's going to be eating a little bit less, more of a normal amount. Because a few days ago, she was eating an extreme amount. I think she's actually normalizing more. Okay, are you all done? You're kind of pushing towards me, and I'm going, what the hell? Okay, just a tap. See, do you want any more? Just a tap. Nope, tap it in. Okay. This one had milk already in it, right? fresh milk, the whole thing was empty?
No, I put fresh milk in with the other milk, so.
Okay, so this one cannot be done again. I'll just clean it out. I know!
Wait a minute, that was the big one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they all had fresh milk.
What?
It was empty, so I put it all the way out.
So it's good though.
Did this one have...
That's the one that had a little left in it.
Wow, okay. Oh, that one was... If it was a little bit, that means that I used the rest of the other one. It had never been heated. So that one's okay too. I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. She's always very much in distress. So you're 19.
What?
Oh, I'm guessing she was a black cat with a star on her chest. Okay, little lavender tea. That's one. Okay, so you wish you could have seen your cat when she was a kitten. That is one of the reasons why I do the live streams with these babies, because guess what? Their adopters do see these videos, and they're able to then see kind of when they came in or however they were. I also make other content with the kittens, but those are usually just posted as shorts. Go figure. I posted a funnier one yesterday. Funnier one, yeah. And it was of her with a soundbite to it because I just thought it was kind of cute. Going to when somebody wants to share, try not to share personal health information. We're big on that over at TikTok because it's against community guidelines. However, main reason why I try to discourage too much detail is simply because somebody can read it and they're going to say, oh, I experienced that too. They're trying to connect with you, basically to just take your account. People are assholes. But at the same time, it brought up a really good point. Cats, believe it or not, are empaths unless they have a reason not to trust humans. Usually that's because humans have destroyed their trust and caused them to become more like a feral. And I say feral because so many people address ferals as if they are wildcats, and they're not. They just don't trust humans. They've been hurt physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever. They've been dumped, they've been abused, whatever the case was. And that causes that defensiveness. Humans can be defensive too. I know, shocker, right? Okay. Done with you. I know. Yeah. It's about nap time, isn't it? I don't know. I'm sure that they really like it, yeah. It's just, I never hear back on that. They like it when I can send them videos. I'm usually so busy that I just try to say, here, go fishing for the videos. Yeah. On TikTok, I attempt to put them into folders so that it makes it a little bit better sense. But if I had a folder for each cat, oh geez, that my TikTok would not be liking me. Tim right now is feeding our ginger kitten This one was plucked off of her mom with her litter mates and given to children. The lady that did that didn't know the kids, and I'm talking children under, not teenagers, and they were passing the kittens around like they were toys, which causes them to go into shock. She was she had been under the care of the gal's mom for a couple of days, but she was still in shock when she came here, and she's doing way better now. This little girl that I'm holding, yeah, her mama, worse, the guy that found the litter actually is still trying to trap the mom. The mom has a very bad broken leg, but she is feral. So she doesn't want to be caught. All right, here we go. Here. And once these guys are done with their bouts of giardia and have been here for 3 weeks, then they can be mixed in with the others that are in a nursery. Until then, they are in a 3-week quarantine.
Oh,
Excuse me?
I'm gonna have to get one of these.
What the? Oh, did she eat it?
Here.
Oh, thank God.
I took it
Okay, I will order that right now. That's not good. Damn, those are not cheap. How do you know?
because they're different. They're not hard plastic.
The others aren't hard plastic either. This is just super weird.
It's leftover tires from the road as the other ones were.
Really. You're funny. Stop it. See, I had a bunch of these, and I don't know what happened to them. They were still in the. See, look, this is the box. They were still in that box.
They're around here. I just don't know where.
Weird.
They might be even in.
3 size nipples? I didn't know they had different sizes. That's funny. I literally just, wow. Wow, nice, Tim. Okay, we will try that. Okay. to do a whole lot of erasing if we're not careful. Ah.
Funny, it's YouTube playing on YouTube.
That's not YouTube.
It's YouTube.
That is not. That's Amazon Music. It says it right there.
YouTube.
That's literally not. And even if it was, it still is copywritten.
So it's YouTube.
Some songs are not. He's impossible.
Carry a little.
We're on the tube, so it's okay to say YouTube. That's funny. Clearly. And I wouldn't even use the tube on TikTok. YT works, but anything with tube, I question. Gosh. All right. Oh, that's what I was going to add to the freaking order. Dang it. These. Okay, that was partially mixed, so. That's the ginger. So she's going to have to use another type of nipple today. This one's garbage. Unless you can do some miraculous. No. No miracles on that one.
It's shit. It's
It's
garbage.
It's garbage. It's done. Okay, I need syringe caps. Good. Okay, so at least I got that in my cart, so I don't have to worry about that. Did you? You did. I'm not getting her anymore. Then Benda's all I think she's gonna be good. We'll watch it. I'll watch it. Today is the every other day for Wiggles. Like that. Okay. And I get to wash my hands. Sorry, I've got to get in here and wash my hands. You just threw that in there?
Do what? Where?
The can.
It's recycling, isn't it?
It's funny.
Exactly.
He's got jokes. This one was Ginger's. Did she?
Oh no, I didn't give it to Ginger.
Did she need it? Did you look at her poop? Look at her poop before you. If it looks like she's got solid.
No.
Darn. Well, then she's doing the full 5 days then. So she could either have had 3 days or 5 days. Concrete was poured, yes, and I kicked myself that I did not take advantage of the time.
You didn't have time yesterday.
No. Let me finish what I'm saying. I can never finish a freaking thing quickly because I'm constantly thinking at the same time. I should have had Squeaker and Squealer do a controlled run so that they had their paw prints on there. It would have been cute. But no! That's the way it should be, little lavender. That is the way it should be. Oh, that's what I was saying. See, too many things in my head. Cats are impasse. They tend to read our emotions. If they like you, if they love you, if you're not feeling well, they tend to migrate over to you when you're not feeling well and love on you. Okay, so we have Chef, Winnie, Tim, who's not being patient, and
I'm being patient.
Gelato. Oh, and I knew there was a fourth. Eclipse. Oh, jeez, Ken. Okay, what, why, I feel like I'm in your way, but you're not talking to me. Ah, son of a... Da. Chef. Gelato. Oh, it's almost 2 pounds, if he's not already. And damn. That's fun. Okay. Hopefully I'll have enough. All my other clavamox went bad because, well, it just did. Okay. Eye drops. I think it's the blue. Yeah, blue. Okay. Let's go into the nursery. Hi, babies. Hi. We need to open the window in here, too. Jeez. Okay. Hi. Let's take a look at everybody. Hi. Okay. We've got Chef. Hold on, Chef. No. No. There we go. Tater, you're good. This is Mama Sherbert. She has one baby, which is Gelato. You look way better. Hold on. Okay, there's Gelato. And hold on. No. I know, hold on. Okay, Gelato. I know. It's always difficult. Winnie. Hold on, Eclipse. You're next. I know, baby. Hold on, sweetheart. You hurt? I know. Hold on. If you didn't see what I'm doing, I'm putting this to the back of their tongue. I'm not putting it down their throat. The back of their tongue. Okay, there we go. I know. And little Eclipse. You're looking so much better already. I know, Twilight. Here we go. No. These are not toys. We should have toys out here for you guys. Okay. There is a Twilight. No. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to read what happened here. Callie Cat, thank you. Okay, so Rose, why was Laugh Out Loud hidden from the channel? Because they retracted their message a couple of times? I'm not understanding that. So please DM me in the mod chat so that way I've got a better understanding. Because I see that they retracted messages, but I don't see anything that was actually said. They retracted 3 messages, in fact. So, but I know that some of our mods have done that even worse. Dude, I need to clean your eye. Oh. Okay. I know. Okay, hold on, baby. No. Eclipse, go, doggone it. No, dude, go over there. Hold on. Yeah, go get the food. Holy crap. Too many things at once. There we go. I know. I'm just going to clean your eye out a little bit. There we go. This is Spud. Spud is actually a lot younger than he looks. Can I get a little warm water on this? Yes. Huh. I wonder why that wasn't showing up. It just shows 3 messages retracted. Okay. Let's spread you guys out a little bit more. There you go. Now you can eat better. Okay. And we've got babies. I love it when we do this. And Mama. Mama has food, but Mama does not have kibble. You guys do. Okay, I need to see when you came in again. Okay. I'm going to check to see when S'mores came in. Because if she's at the 3-week mark, she's going to be integrated with the rest of the group. She's pregnant, but that doesn't mean she has to be ostracized. 1, 2, that's correct. Then she's only been here for 2 weeks. 2 weeks solid, though. Okay. That name sounds really familiar anyhow. That's why I'm kind of going, what the heck? That's very weird.
Sorry.
It's okay. Okay. Just trying to make sure everything is getting done properly. we're going to be moving Atlas from her cage over to underneath Thanos upstairs. And, oh, that's the other thing. Uh-huh. JK. I gotta get this stuff done too. Okay. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I should have done this all at once. 1, 2, 3, 4. They also get lysine. Same ones. Same kitties. Fun, fun, fun. Sabrina, you're very kind. Excuse me. My voice is trashed from the last couple of days. Oh, Tim is quiet. Tim is tired. You know, we got off every time we get off, and I've told him we now need to make an agreement to turn the TV off by 11 p.m. because otherwise it infiltrates my dreams and I don't rest well. And he's semi-awake, so he's not resting well. So it just needs to be off. OFF off. 100% by 11. I don't care. Something cute and happy needs to be playing if I'm asleep. I don't watch anything other than cute and happy because we deal with enough nightmarish stuff. Chef, Winnie, Eclipse, and Gelato. There we go. How the heck did that get there? So, yeah. Kind of an important little thing because we were awake again until like 1:50 in the morning. I fell asleep, but I certainly did not stay asleep because of that. It was just, I don't do well with. He was like, but it's a Disney movie. It's fine. It's not horrible. Disney can make some pretty raunchy movies too. So yeah, he kind of made his own bed, if you will. Yeah, it's just you gotta have a plan. You gotta have a plan. So this is L-lysine. Otherwise known as just lysine. It is, from what I understand, amino acids. It helps boost the immune system and its antibiotic effect. It's an interesting way of putting it. It's only for upper respiratory infections, eye infections, things like that. Let me see if I ever received that foster application back. Nope, nothing. God, it's amazing how many people send me scams. Oh, I'm gonna have to reach out to her again because again, she's in Eastern Washington. There we go. Did you go eat, little miss? Little Miss Penny, did you go eat? Yeah, food's out. Food is out. Yeah, okay. All right. This gal that is trying to help this cat and kittens, she's gone through a humane society who, I don't know where the humane society gets their not all humane societies are this dumb, but some of the employees are pretty well not with it. And yeah, this one's not 100% with it either, but at least they gave her my number. But they're in eastern Washington. They're across the mountain range. They are far, far, far away. Did you wash your kitty today? Are you talking about the littlest baby that I said I was going to wash her? Have I washed her yet? No, I will. You have one more week, little Miss S'mores, and then you can come out. Okay, and this is an eclipse. There you go, good job. Oh, no, no, no. Eclipse and twilight. Okay, gelato. And a chef. And a Winnie. Okay. See, that's what I would expect to see. But oh, I see what they're saying. Yeah, that's a good one to delete. I was wondering what the hell that person was talking about. Yeah, see, that's what I'm. Did anybody see what that other person had said that was exited? I always wonder about if, as long as, especially when they've retracted a message. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. You're nursing on mama, I get it, but could I give you some of this? You kind of need it. Yeah. Yeah. Jeez, gelato is just, that's too cute. He's just nursing on mama. And he's purring up a storm. Hi, Tater. And there's Spud and Tot. They're so pretty. Yeah. Tot has not yet been fixed, but Tater and Spud both have because they've reached limit. I need to see if she has. She should have by now. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. You little miss, you're so cute. It's just a teeter tot. A teeter and a tot. Okay. I know. Boop. There. All right. There we go. Okay, ready? Oh yeah. 2 pounds, 3.8 ounces. 2 pounds, 3.8 ounces. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Wrong date. Of course, that's also after you ate, but you know, we're not going to be too picky. She's met the 2 pound mark no matter what. Even if she ate 3.8 ounces, which is impossible for a kitten this size, of wet food, yeah, you still got, you made marks. So you're going to be spayed on the 26th of June. Yeah. And they're going to be 10 weeks old this Sunday. Mm. Oh, that's right. That is, your first batch was actually yesterday. Not then. One, two, three. Jeez. Okay, let's put her back. She's doing fantastic. Yeah. All right. Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning litter boxes. This guy's adorable. That one is the Sparkle Barbie kitty. Let's do this. There. Now you guys won't have to watch me clean litter boxes. You can hopefully watch them if they sit there long enough. Where's the... That was interesting. I don't even know what the heck I did. Okay, yep, I did see them. Okay. It's already 9:45 here. Okay, that's done except for our snowballs. Okay. Thank you to Kitty Perfection for sending this yesterday. I sip on coffee so I have it for a couple of days because I'm frugal. Yeah, I hit the wrong thing and then it flipped out. It flipped out. Enough said on that, right? Okay. This heater. There. Good God. Okay. I just turned off the system because it's got heat going. And I'm going, what the fluff? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. What?
I'm doing a little better. I'm doing straight.
Well, are you gonna just show your literal ass on camera? It was right there.
It's not my ass.
It was your ass. You were like 5 feet taller. Okay. All right. The CH pen. toys. Lots of toys always. Wow. We need to figure this out better because this is a lot of waste otherwise. And certain areas I refuse to put it back into the bowl. Alexa, volume 1. I am not going to deal with that crap. It is going to be a nightmare to take out all these songs. Because each one, yay, Froggy Frog, and everybody else in this area has pretty severe cerebellar hypoplasia. Hold on, baby. Yeah, that's what I thought. Damn. Okay, come here, babe. Hey. Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
So, these new ones are pretty awesome because they're also pee pads.
Oh, good.
Somebody peed on it, though.
That's their fault. They can bathe in it.
I guarantee you it wasn't her.
No, it was probably a bear.
Sure.
Or Kevin. Kevin's been known
Kevin.
to do that.
Yeah.
Kevin. Give me the beautiful one.
Oh. Good golly.
What you're saying, it just floats around there, or it just absorbs?
I'm guessing both. Because I just had to cover it, and so we're gonna have to open up those other ones.
All right. Get that tonight.
Hey. Really? And this is what Frog looks like when she's sitting pretty like a kitty. Hey, Amber. I did not know. Tim did. I didn't. Kevin likes to pick on Bear. We were woke up this morning to Bear screaming, and Kevin was, I don't know if he was trying to play with him or if he was just trying to piss him off. Either way, if it was to piss him off, he was successful. Okay, come on. No. I'm trying to get you to boom. No, really? Girl, okay. No. That is not your food. None of this is yours. No. This is theirs. Oh, well, now she's doing it. Wow. Hi, Alexa, volume 2. She gets so bent out of shape. And she's been doing this the last couple of days, and I don't like it. She's been having an attitude because I'm guessing because of the bottle babies, she's not getting fed as normal at around 8:30, 9 o'clock, which is a really, really hard thing to do when we have bottle babies. That's why she doesn't like bottle babies. Okay, well, guess what? Then you're gonna wait. I will put this right here. You eat it or not, that's up to you. Okay, let's go to Bear Coat. Bear. Hi, buddy. There's a bear. Hey, Tim, could you... Oh, shut it. Tim is a shit. No, come... Really? Go. Yeah, Bear definitely doesn't like it so much. He literally gets himself in here, basically, I think, to protect him from getting um, Kevin handled. Um, I don't mind the other kitties coming in here and playing with Kevin if they actually got to know him a bit, but he has to kind of come out for them to do. It's kind of it's so difficult for them at first. Jeez, girl, really? Can you, Tim? Would you mind? Oh, never mind. I've just. Ow! 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 Just needed a simple paper towel. Okay, girl, I'm not going to be here at your beck and call right now. Okay. Oh, this is so fun. Stop the attitude, please. There. All right. That was Frog. Frog gets attitude. Kevin! Kevin! Come here, honey. I don't even have your holder. Damn it. Okay. My word. Well, you definitely had a lot of pee there. Okay, Kevin. Good job, Frog. Holy cow. No, no, no. Calm down. I know. You gonna have a good big bite? Kevin, Kevin, right here. Where are you going? No, no, no. You need to gain a little weight. Thank you. Jeez. Hold on, Kevin. Sorry, buddy, but I'm trying to find out what else is going on behind me. All right, hold on. All right, so at the same time, let me flip this around because this is just ridiculous. I'm holding on to Kevin, who is trying to eat. And, of course, right here is Bear Cub, who's trying to eat. And behind me was Frog, who was deciding to pee and possibly poop, but I don't know. It's a Penny. Penny is all in here, yes. Penny was like, ooh, food? I will take their food. No, no, no. There's other food outside of the pen that is for Penny. Yeah, hi. Oh, you need a bath. You need a bath. Yeah? Well, I am just glad that the cement pour is done. Okay. No, you're seeing hers. All right. And Kitten's going, all right, okay, I'm gonna check you out. He doesn't quite have the checking of ID down very well. He doesn't realize that the checking of ID is smelling the butt. Kevin walks, yes, really good, especially compared to Frog and Bear Cub. However, he has not wanted to eat. He'll eat the kibble, but right now he's not too interested in the wet food. Hi. Hi. He's like, come on, I want to be friends. I want to be friends. Yeah? Oh, jeez. There, usually you don't leave anything on your plate. You just scared the heck out of Kevin.
Who? Exactly.
Oh, okay. That's delightful. Okay. Bear Cub needs a bath. And Tim just said, fluff it. That's great. Good God. They have totally spilled a ton of kibble all over. Kevin is like Mouse, the mouse doppelganger. He looks a lot like a former resident here named Mouse, who was adopted by Kathy R. Up. And that's how this gets all knocked out of here. You guys trip over it. Hey. No, Penny. This is their area, not yours. Good golly. Okay. There we go. Let's see if you'll eat it now. Otherwise, I'm going to say the heck with it. Are you interested? Really? God, you're on slow-mo. You're hysterical. What is with you? Okay, I'm going to do something I normally don't do. I want to make sure you remember. Once in a blue moon, I have to do that. And now I'll be able to totally see whether or not she wants it or not. And that's what I thought. It's amazing how it works that way. Alexa, Play my likes. Ooh, that was the wrong way of putting it. Alexa, play my favorites. And yet it says the same thing, but it gives different info. Now, why did me putting that little bit in her mouth do anything? It's okay.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, hold on, Tim.
You know, I'll put it in here.
Do that. It is simply because she hasn't eaten her wet food in a couple of days, and she'll forget what it tastes like. That was a good big bite, girl. Oh my gosh.
Good girl.
Now what, Tim? If you genuinely don't know, did you get all the litter boxes?
Mm-hmm. Except for these, I gotta get these right here.
So then you didn't. Okay. Did you get the ones in the ICU?
I did not.
Okay.
That's your job.
Oh, is it? Okay. Did you get the ones in the playpens?
I did.
Okay, so which ones did you get? Uh-huh. It's okay. Hey. It's okay. Tim, shut it off. Shut it off. Please.
Kevin's good.
She's not.
Oh, frog. You think it was.
I finally get her to eat and you're going to scare her. Calm down. No. Great. I finally got her to eat. No, but you know what?
Got work to do.
That doesn't mean you need to vacuum at this instant.
It does. Not on the shit all sandy.
Okay, come on, baby. I know, I'm sorry. Really? Okay, well, that's pretty definitive, isn't it? Okay. Where's the water? We don't give anybody water. What are you talking about? There's 2 water fountains in here. If you watch, you'll see. Right now, I am purposely trying to get them to eat their breakfast. This is Bear Cub. Bear Cub, did you want the rest of this? Here, I'll even give you this one.
Bear could be anything.
Nom, nom, nom.
He's not, he wasn't.
No, he just likes to hide on this. I need to give him a bath. Are you going to help me with transferring Atlas?
Atlas.
The one in the soul cage upstairs in the Olympus room?
Where are we transferring him to?
Her to underneath Thanos. Whoop! I was trying to avoid that, baby. Hold on. So if you're just joining, my name is Shar. I'm the owner of Critical Care Kitten Coalition. We are a medical rescue for kittens here in Washington State. If you are concerned about the welfare being of any of the kitties here, please ask questions. If you are concerned that they are not receiving enough food or water, please ask questions or just be aware. And you can, yeah, no kidding, or call animal services on us, please. That's always a fun one when that happens. Most of the time now, they just sit and tell people, yeah, they've already been investigated. We are in support of them. We use them. It's okay. So we follow the AHA standard for vaccinations, and we never adopt out without the kitties being spayed or neutered, microchipped, fully vaccinated, and dewormed. And we try to get them to 100%, depending on what their issue is. So these guys have cerebellar hypoplasia. It's not dehydration that's causing this. I'm kind of hitting that because somebody had asked me, where are the water fountains? They're all over the freaking place, but 2 in this pen alone. This pen holds the severe CH because we don't want them getting hurt or injuring themselves or possibly getting injured by anybody else. Nobody would purposely injure them. That's never been an issue, except for Kevin, who wanted to play with his brother early this morning. That kind of went south. And then there's Frog. Frog is also severely CH. I love how you guys are absolutely. Hi, Kathy. If you're wanting to ask the questions, where's the water? I prefer answering neonate questions just because the rest is kind of to me, that's a common sense. There's going to be water. Hi, Jessica. Hey, Heather. Okay. And I know that some people on YouTube like to try to play this whole thing up that they know more than I do and blah, blah, blah. And if that's the case, that's great. Get your own channel then. There's no reason why they would need to be in here if people think that they know more than me. And lots of people know more than me, but more often, more people know things differently than I do, or they don't know anything. They're passing themselves out to be a subject matter expert, but really don't know jack squat, which is sad. So to make sure everybody understands where the water is, there's one water fountain. The reason why there's a bed right next to it is so that they climb in the bed. They access the water fountain that way if they don't want to go to the front. All 3 of them. There's another one there, by the way. There's a bunch of them throughout, but these are specifically for the CH pens. I hope that has satisfied everybody's piquing curiosity. These CH kitties, even Bear Cub and Frog, have walked up or, flopped up to the water fountain without using the bed and drank water. Even though it seems like, oh, that would be too tall for them. Actually, it's not. We've watched it enough times. They can go on the bed, and I've seen that multiple times by all 3. Not necessarily this guy. This guy's funny. There's his little toy. Then we have a gray one that just is in the wash right now because it kind of got played with the nastiest stuff. Does the black and white kitty you just showed her? None of them have a spinal injury. Not one of them have a spinal injury. They all have what's called cerebellar hypoplasia. That's a neurological issue. And that's due to moms. Their moms usually will have had experienced malnutrition during the last part of their childbearing, kitten bearing, if you will, or the first 2 weeks of life, since they are, the kittens, because the mom's nutrition dictates her milk production, which dictates what they get fed, and it doesn't help their cerebellum to fully develop. That's what causes it on record for the most part. However, genetics will also play a part. Genetics will also play a big part in it. So it could be that from what with Bear and Kevin, they were in a loving environment. The mom was in a loving environment during her pregnancy, and she was getting fed quality food. So why did they get it? Genetics. Is there a way to prevent that? Get her spayed. Yep. And I'm working with the human that brought them here, and we are going to be getting the mama cat spayed. If mama cat, because she was pregnant by the time that which kind of upset me greatly, because if she already was pregnant by the time that these guys came over, and they were already 4 months of age. So she somehow got out and got pregnant, and the chances of her having more CH kittens is very high. Can we take them? We would not be able to take anymore. That's what sucks. Adding just 2 more here, I thought wasn't going to be that bad. Oh, it is so much more work. And on top of the other 53 that we have. Now the number fluctuates, but each one of these guys is like the equivalent of 4. And so many things, and he's wanting to play with Frog. And Frog's going, I'm still getting used to you. He's trying. He has more mobility than Frog or Bear Cub, but none of them need aid in going to the bathroom. They don't need help. They actually don't even need help eating. The only reason why I'm here to help them is to make sure nobody else eats their food. Oh, we're going to have the bump and flop craziness going on here. He bumps her, she turns around, trips out, jumps. He jumps, then she jumps again, then he jumps. They're like little jumping beans. She just turned a year old on February 13th. They were born, these two were born on January 10th. Every night, and so these blankets here, all of the blankets, everything on this area, these are all washable pee pads. We pick them up and we take them out and wash them every night. Sometimes it has to be twice a day, depends on the situation now. We expanded the pen to make these guys have a little bit more space, so Frog didn't have too much of an attitude. Penny, that's fine. I appreciate that. I totally appreciate that. Nope. If people are led to, if people are able to, then that's great if they can gift of any sort or subscribe doing the Kitten Crusader or Cougar Crusader options. But otherwise, hey, just that support I'm down with. I tell that a lot to my community on TikTok. We go live every morning here on YouTube, unless I'm not feeling well, which generally does not happen, knock on wood. We go live every afternoon, evening on TikTok. And we usually do the feeding of the babies and then battle. And that is our main way of raising resources for here. Same with YouTube, any of these gifts. Thank you, Jessica. Look at that. Jessica's sending the high five. Everybody like that gift, please. I appreciate that. When it comes up that we can like them, please do so. It's always nice and it's supportive, and I think that's great. And it's just what we do. We're a positive community. We try to answer questions. We don't want to be negative. We try not to be negative. Sometimes it doesn't help when some other people come at me with negativity. But, you can only handle and control how you react. And sometimes I react not the greatest way because I don't like a whole lot of people. But I do love our kitties, and I love animals in general too. So yeah. Here you see Kevin, then you don't. Exactly. Here you see Kevin. Whoop, now you don't. Now you do. Now you don't. And now you do. And whoop. He definitely has the zoomies today. He's like, I want to play. So everybody here just ate. I never finished. The reason why I hold the food for them is to make sure, one, that they do eat, that nobody eats their food that is outside of this pen. because they do have a cat tree here that none of these guys can actually use except for the hammock. This is, now it was Frog's first year birthday gift, but they jump up here, the normies, if you will, and will come in and jump out that way, which is kind of fun. Okay. Who is in here and what are you doing? Oh, shoot. Hey, Tim. Oh, God. Never mind. I got it. Thanks. Oh my God. Okay. All right, I'm going to take the cat link step. I have to take it apart and wash that because I don't have enough to do. Thanks, guys. All right, bear with me. Hold on just a second. Sorry. Okay. No.
Even more footies.
Well, that's good. 10 more footies. Oh my God. Who walked through this? Holy cow. All right. That was fun. I don't know how I'm going to do this quite yet. I'm guessing get a medium carry and Alexa, pause. I'm gonna have to get a medium carrier, put it in the cage with Atlas. Then oh, I know. Ouch. Those are dirty. Working on it, Tim. Can only do so many things so fast. Good job. We call him Mr. Butterfingers. Did you see they're here?
What?
Sam.
Oh boy. I was gonna give you it.
Oh. I was busy. Yeah, I was busy. Some of these are going to have to go on the bottom. Well, oh, I'm so glad that you're doing it. He's such an ass. He's a helpful little ass, but an ass nonetheless. doesn't have any absorption. It's a blanket, not a towel. You're so funny. You're the baby. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you.
I saved the day.
You did. You saved the day. Why don't you put these in there? And those. And this. And that. And this. And that. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
It's gonna work.
No, okay, you can do it that way.
No, I can't. Thank you.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go.
Well, turn that one upside right. Oh, good. Lori, I'm glad that it's working this time. Makes a big difference, doesn't it? However, had it not worked, I would have then suggested they try it in your neck.
No,
That's the issue that I had. They tried an injection in my shoulders a few times, and it didn't work. It's because my neck injury. They started doing it in my neck, and voila, my shoulders started feeling much better. Your spine has a lot of control over the rest of your body. It's amazing. Penny.
Come on.
Hold on, I'm trying. Why don't you not? Can you just go get a big carrier, and that way we can, I can take
That's the
care of.
least of our concerns. I mean, she's been like that for a month now. So
Who?
the way it's been up there.
Yeah, that's not my. Okay, the reason why I want to move her over to underneath Thanos, one, to get rid of that cage.
Where are we gonna put that cage?
We're gonna break it down, and put it in the garage, but we could then move that elongated cage over to the other side, so that way, some of our volunteers will stop putting paper towels or something underneath the heating vent, the register there, which blocks the air conditioner. I get the purpose,
Okay.
but it was the wrong resolution.
I guess I'll finish your job.
You're dripping. Oh, that's not the first time. Anyways,
You're dripping.
remember to like the live, yes please. So, this is for the Giardia ones. Those two.
Thank you for cleaning theirs.
Thank you for doing that. Okay, so I guess I will go grab a carrier.
Who's doing this?
What?
We need to figure out who's doing this.
Doing what?
Pooping.
Well, all I have to do is watch the video. Oh, because it just happened. Assuming you have that one plugged in still.
It should be.
We'll see.
It looks plugged in.
It looks plugged in?
Yeah.
Great room.
What?
It's not.
What?
You have unplugged every freaking one.
No, only certain ones, like in the bathrooms, in the bedrooms.
Bathroom doesn't have one.
You know. Just in certain areas.
Yay. That was fun. Nope, sorry guys, you're not coming out yet. Only certain babies could come out into the house. It is, what time is it? 10:30, okay. Boop. Okay, be right back. Okay. We gave at the office. Hi. Uh-huh. How do we do this? There we go. Okay. This is going to be our last hoorah for the day. It's going to be moving Atlas. Let's see how well this works. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Oh, God, I hate stairs more and more. This is the Olympus room. We've had these kitties in here for almost a year now. I'm so over this. And they are too, I know. Oh, crap. So, oh, buddy, that was interesting. Okay. That's why I don't like it being up close anymore. You don't need it up close. All right. Hi, Thanos. It's okay. You're good. I need to clean in here. Is that all right, buddy? Holy crap. Okay. This girl. Now, normally, shoot. Okay. I usually work from the top down. I've got to turn off this radio. What I need to do, somebody forgot plates. Okay. I need to get a bucket of bleach water up here. So what I need to do is work from the top down. So I'm gonna have to wash his cage, then that bottom part, then move her and all of her things, first her things, and then her over to here. Then this whole unit is going to be moved, God help me, in front of these. I don't like that, but I have no real choice in this. That's going to be disassembled and put away. But there's a heater vent down here. And what some jerk has been doing, and I don't know which of the 4 kitties it is, because there's 4 kitties in, wait, 1, 2, 3, yeah. 4, 5 on the floor. There is Persephone, who technically could go out in the house now. There's Artemis, who definitely could go out in the house now. There is Apollo, who I'm guessing is one of the kitties of interest. Kimberly, thank you so much for that laughing disco. Guys, give it a like, please. Give it a like. There's also Baby Boo, who is now just Boo. And Mr. McFluffy, who does not look nearly as big as he genuinely is, because once you see him just standing behind or sitting behind this guy, oh my God, he towers this bud. This bud is an average sized cat. He is not. Hi, you're beautiful. He's the oldest guy, too. He is in excess of 7 years. I'm guessing Boo might be in here. No, that's clear. Shoot, now where's Boo? Oh, there's Boo. Okay, I believe those two are sisters. Okay, so I need to get bleach water and just start on this son of a gun. I also need to get the taller holder. That'll make life easier. I actually don't even have to latch this, but I'm going to just for peace of mind. The ones that are actually ready to be out in the house would be the only ones to really push out. Otherwise, they get overwhelmed and go running back in. Oh, my knee hurts. Oh, man. Being with the CH kitties does not fare well with my knee. This was on top of the cabinet up there. Yeah, okay. Wasn't my fault. That would have been yesterday's. Okay, bleach water. And everything is not getting put back where it belongs. Things just get left wherever they were used, which is by the volunteers. It's not the proper way to do things. I feel crazy. Hi, you lucky.
Learn more at americanexpress.com/explorer-platinum. Enrollment requirements, monthly and other limits and terms apply. The all-new Amazon Ember art line with Fire TV. Choose from 10 custom frames and over 2,000 free works of museum-quality art. Or display your own personal photos. All on a matte screen designed to look like the real thing. Brilliant 4K QLED immerses you in every moment, while Alexa Plus makes finding your next watch effortless. Find the perfect balance between art and entertainment. The Amazon Ember art line with Fire TV. It's not just a smart TV, it's an art TV. Separate subscriptions may be required. Viewing experience is subjective and may vary with content.
Oh my God, Tim, you're just going to you're not getting it, are you? Alexa, pause. Please stop playing the music while we're on this. Okay. Okay, so here's 2 plates. One was from this morning, one was not taken out. I just filled the kibble for the lady, the mama in there. It was completely empty.
Oh, yeah, I meant to do that. But I got the rest of them.
Oh, okay. For some reason, these are not making their way back into that room. I have 1 bucket, 2 bucket. I still don't know where that 3rd bucket is. Do you?
I haven't seen it since right here.
That's not it, Jesse. I'm going to start writing bucket numbers on the bottom. 1, 2, and 3, baby. Okay. Cheers. Hey, would you mind getting the kibble? I already got the 2 down here on the great room, but could you get the one in the CH room and pull that? I'll get the ones upstairs because I'm going up there anyhow. And then I'll let out Snowball. All right. Let's go. Kitten, have a good one. Jessica and Elizabeth and Kimberly, thank you all. 100%. This is going to be real fun. Usually I don't do this on live stream, and this might be a quick rethink. If it goes south, I might not do it again. Oh my God. Oh. Can you see Frog? She's such a trip. Oh. And the vent filters, those need to be changed out.
I just changed it.
They have to be done every 2 weeks, Tim. That's why you need to write the date on there. Because look at it. It's going to do it. Oh my God, Sarah, thank you. Thanks. Oh, shit. I knew I was going to forget something.
What?
The towel holder. So that way I don't have to do that number. Everybody like it, please. Okay. Why did I bring this? Oh, that's right. Of course. Of course, of course. Okay. They're going to be upset, I will say that. They get to the top of the closet area by this cage. I seriously don't know how to I'm gonna have to figure this out. So, oh, thank you.
So we doing this? It's almost 11.
Don't worry about it. You just go. I have to do his cage first and then clean that, then move her stuff over, and then I'll be able to get her. So it's going to be a process first. But then I'm going to need to figure out. Okay, Tim. God, there's a reason why she doesn't like you. That would be why.
Hey, she lets me pet her. She doesn't like it though. I love you.
Well, of course she doesn't like it because you come at her and say, I was going to ask him his opinion, but he's leaving.
What? Where should we put the cage?
I was thinking of putting it here, but then it blocks us from being able to get into
We need it
those.
there because they need to look out the window.
We can't just have it here. Well, we can bring it forward. That's the only other thing. I don't want it where it's at
Why do you
now.
put those steps on that wall? I never know why. Because it could fit right between that window and that window. And they could climb all over the cage.
I can check. They were doing that anyhow, Tim. You realize that they're cats, they jump. But at the same time, if I could put it right there, so that way they can see. I could put it right here. Yeah, I don't, did you do this or did he?
I did.
Why?
Okay, enough of that. Let's
Hold
put it
on.
back.
I'm just gonna let you read. So just read. That's what I sent. It was non-confrontational, but then you made it confrontational. So, okay. Yeah. I just don't even know. I think there's just buttons being pushed right now for a reason. Did you read the response?
No.
Oh. Was my response bad?
Huh?
That's what I thought. Okay, can you grab that bucket, the waste bucket?
Oh.
Sorry.
Wait.
Thank you, bye. Yeah, if you stick around here, I'm gonna put you to work. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. Each of the cages have their own waste. They have their own whatever, and scooper, each one. Regardless of the fact that they all are fine, none of that, they actually all came from the same place, so it's not like they had different things, but it's a good practice to have if you're a rescue, in case you've got animals from different locations, because that will make a difference. And of course, he's gonna be a little upset with me because I'm right now cleaning everything. Oh, boy. Yeet, God, that's hot. Okay, the gloves give you extra, jeez, extra cover, protection, whatever, but what it doesn't do is protect your hands from 160-degree water temperatures that are really warm. Okay. Hopefully that's a little better. Eek. Pikachu. Thanos is on the bed right there, behind the broom thing. What I'm doing is just wiping down this, the pan, the general stuff. I need to do a complete cleaning of this wonderful water fountain. But that's going to be going up now the stairs some more, so I'm going to wait until after the live. What I'm doing right now is just doing a simple cleaning. Going around it. Because it was gross. Well, it's gross to me. So even when you think, well, they got volunteers, that's easier. It does make it easier to some respect. However, volunteers will either come and go, there's that problem, because it is an unpaid position. Sometimes you do not get volunteers that are going to stick around. But then there's also, you know, if they're in school and they're doing it for community service hours, they're not gonna stick around, they're gonna get the hours that they need and they're gone. And that's understandable because they're just here for community service hours. But you also have to have different opinions. Even though there's a standard of how things should be done, that doesn't mean that everybody follows that same standard. And some people think they have better ideas than others, and I just want things left in the same way so it leaves normalcy. But what's been happening is there's cats that have been spraying in here, and it's a daily task to get this taken care of and cleaned up. It is a pain in the ass. I get that. I've been dealing with it since July. I want it to stop, but in order to stop it, I finally put up cameras, but those cameras have to be reviewed, and I don't have the time to review them. That's the other problem. And because they are cameras that, you know, we share this rescue with our home, we don't want our privacy just handed over to somebody to view it themselves, because that would be kind of weird. Tim's really not into that. So I've just been kind of saying, all right, let's just try to do things as best as possible. But with the catio going on, the catio build, that's also been another nightmare, trying to balance that out. And hopefully that all is going to be taken and buttoned up very soon. We got the catio cement pour done yesterday. With that, I'm really praying that it's going to start picking up in speed. Oh boy. So some of our volunteers have taken it upon themselves to problem solve, which is a fine thing to do, but it's better if you problem solve with communication, because yesterday everything was switched around, turned around, whatnot. Even the cat link was, instead of it being facing in a catty corner, in an angle, whatever, it's now like that. Well, personally, I don't like it like that. That's just me. But they've been peeing all the way around on just along the wall. It's like, okay, how do we get them to stop that? Not a damn clue. I've been trying to figure it out. Oh, it is. This room is a huge pain in my ass. Huge, huge pain. Huge. Yeah. I get the joy of, when was the last one? Did he eat that off of there or somebody took it off? Okay, that is definitely on the forefront of my mind. I need to make sure that gets washed today. The back of this needs to be washed as well, the back of the cage. I don't want the cage sitting here. There's a heat register underneath it. For the longest time, they were peeing on here and it was going downward. So it was really freaking bad. Now, it wasn't this bad when they were first brought in. The main change was that I reintroduced Boo into here. And personally, I went against my better judgment doing that. I should have put her into the nursery when she was going through FIP treatment. The nursery had 3 mamas, and, well, right then just 3 mamas, but then we also had babies, and the babies, when all of the socialization that went on with them, the babies were from the 3 mamas that were from here. Persephone, as Tim calls her, is one of the mamas. She is back in here because she is still pretty damn spicy. She is the other change that happened. So I don't know if it was Persephone or is Persephone, if it is Boo, or if it's Apollo responding to these. I originally put Aphrodite in here, who quickly proceeded to develop FIP, which is feline infectious peritonitis. That is a disease, a virus, I don't know how you call it. It's supposed to be considered a virus, but it's not contagious. It just goes through their body quickly and it will kill them. Not all pets are completely familiarized with it, even though they know about it, they just still think old school, they're gonna die. Well, that's not true, they just need the GS medication, which is now legal if you get it through a vet and compounded personally for your cat. However, you still don't need to do that. You can just go through the FIP Warriors on Facebook and they will direct you to where you can buy it, but it will not be prescribed by a vet. It cannot be, otherwise the vet will lose their license because it's compounded in large doses. And per the FDA, it cannot be prescribed well, it can't be prescribed, it cannot be compounded in large doses and approved by the FDA. Why? No freaking idea. Doesn't make sense in my head, but way to go, FDA. Let's just soak people for their money and cause cats to die. Most people don't care because there's so many cats, because so many other people won't get their cats spayed or neutered. Which goes to my whole reasoning of being on live. Please spay and neuter your animals. It would make things so much nicer, and so many people stop doing that due to COVID. And it's become a massive disaster. So, hi Boo. Yeah, so she went through FIP. Iris went through FIP. She actually needed a blood transfusion. She had it so bad. And Aphrodite contracted it as well when she was moved in here. Iris is caused by being under the right stress after having feline coronavirus. So, is there a vaccine for it? By the time that the cats are able to get the vaccine for feline COVID, guess what? They probably have already received it or been exposed to it. That's a problem. So the vaccination for it is kind of stupid. It doesn't prevent FIP, it just prevents them from dying from COVID. It doesn't even prevent them from catching it. But anyhow, moving back on, once they have feline COVID, under the right stress, it can develop into FIP. It's kind of like chicken pox, how once you have it, your body carries it the rest of your life, and you can develop shingles. Not a fun thing to go through if you've ever had shingles. Shingles can also kill humans, especially the elderly. I remember watching my grandma go through that. It was hell. So, the only one that needed a blood transfusion was Iris. I was able to catch the other ones quickly enough. But again, Iris didn't come in here. We were just adopting out the babies. None of her babies, she was just Auntie Iris. All of her babies passed away, unfortunately. Which is another reason to, some people say, I cannot do a spay abort. You certainly can, once you've seen what we've seen. It would have saved her a lot of trauma had we just done that. Regardless, she became very attached to the baby. Sorry, Thanos, I'm getting there, I know. Yes, this has to happen, otherwise it gets gross. I don't want this continuing, so this is one of the reasons why I want to put Atlas in here and figure out where to move this cage to. But I still have to figure out who's doing the spraying and why. It's usually due to stress. Baby Boo isn't nearly as a stressor now. Persephone, she's still kind of a bitch, so, but it definitely has slowed, but it has not stopped. And the more things that get changed in here, that's when it ramps up again. And after that change yesterday, this morning, this room was a freakish disaster. I let and I didn't even know that the volunteer had changed anything. Not until Tim came in last night with the food and he looked around going, oh crap. So that was fun. Okay, that top part is done. The only thing is I want to get the back part before I shut this side. Good God. This is a dance today. So what I'm using right now is water and bleach. It's 1 part water, 10 parts bleach. That's all you need. Doesn't have to be a ton. It just has to be enough to sterilize. But you don't want it so bad. Hi, Mr. McFluffy. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. He's letting me pet him now. Hi. Okay. He's letting me pet him. You know, granted, he wasn't like willing per se, but he didn't run. He didn't freak out. He was doing good. He didn't attack. And before, he would have. So I'm very happy that he's chilled out as much as he has. Some people say that ferals will never, once they hit 2 months old, they cannot be changed. That's crap. We changed Shy Boy into Hercules. Hercules is an amazing boy. He now cuddles up with me. He sleeps on my bed all the time. He sleeps on my legs at night. He does not attack. If he gets overwhelmed, he will swat you, but he won't attack anymore. And again, a feral is not wild. A feral just is some kitty that has had to learn how to not trust humans. There's a difference between a feral and a shy cat. Holy crap. I hate this room. That's a lot of cats. Yes, it is. Do we have 50? I thought it was 55. Could be. And then we also have, we utilize 3 fosters and another gal who called yesterday wanting me to take, I get called all the time from people wanting me to take the cats that they just found, kittens they just found, whatever, because everybody's full up. And God forbid, if those kittens are not being handled or fed properly, they're going to get super sick. Yesterday was a nightmare because somebody called in 3 days ago now wanting me to take the cats and the kittens that they have. And I told them to take them to an emergency room and tell them it's a good Samaritan drop-off. That way they could get checked out and everything. There was a call back yesterday, and I asked them to send me pictures of them because she's not sure of how old they were. Found out that she was giving them bowls of milk. They aren't even old enough to eat on their own. They were maybe 3 or 4 weeks old. They should be bottle fed and not milk, kitten milk replacer. Even if they were doing kitten milk replacer, you don't put it in a bowl. Use syringes without needles or use a bottle. I hate bottles, but you can use a bottle. But of course, she also had to go to work. So she just left them. They were on their last inch of life. They wouldn't have even survived coming over here. Not to mention, I'm not even sure what they have besides the fact that they've been starved for God knows how long. Some people just are not smart. They don't know, and they don't utilize resources. I even told her about the resources I have on our website. Did she use them? Obviously not, otherwise that wouldn't have happened. But I, after losing my absolute mind on her, I told her to get them to a vet right away, get off the phone, hang up now, go, get them the fluff to a vet and hand them over immediately. She has some, I mean, her heart was in the right place, but she was just dumb because those kittens were being starved to death. And they were sick on top of it. So, if you can't afford to help the kitties, you gotta try to figure out how to best help them by using your brain. If you cannot use your brain, you have bigger problems than you realize. Just saying. Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit blunt when it comes to some people. And some people get offended by that, but that's okay. That's their problem, not mine. Okay. I need to get a fresh bowl, but until then, I just want to make sure he has kibble. Kibble. This side is done. Now I get the joy of escorting him over to this other side that is nice and clean. Hey, Thanos. Hi. Hey, buddy. How are you? How are you? Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? I know you're a good boy. I don't even have to ask that question, do I? Nope. Okay, let me get the scratcher. Good God. Bloop. Scratcher. This is Thanos. You know, from Marvel. Yeah. Why do I name him Thanos? Because he was pretty darn wicked. Hey. Hi, buddy. Can we? Thank you. Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. Oh, yes, that feels good. That feels good. Yes, yes, yes. And with this hand, guess what I'm going to do? He knows it. He knows it. I'm going to pet him. That was with this hand. Here we go. Good boy. There we go. Hey, Boo, you're getting on top there, huh? Hi, it's okay. There we go. Good boy. That's a good boy. This is how we got Mr. McFluffy to let me pet him. Just doing this a whole lot. Yep. And we've been working on him too. This one and Atlas. And Atlas has been a real challenge because Atlas is super scared. This guy, he's scared, but he's not nearly as scared. There we go. But he's now not nearly as scared, I should say. Oh, boy, that feels good, doesn't it? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, he can move as fast as lightning, so I do have to still be careful. And he's got some nails. He's got a couple of them. Good boy. That's a good boy. Pretty soon I need to go downstairs and feed little Miss Itty Bitty New Intake. So I'm trying to get, by the way, if you didn't know, most domestic cats that have been well treated, loved, all of that, their necks are pretty, they're pretty small. It's just a neck, it's a throat and blah, blah, blah. If you feel the neck of a feral, Steve's feral, him and Mr. McFluffy, their necks are solid muscle. Solid muscle. So when you think, oh, I could scruff him. No, you can't. His neck is super freaking solid. Good job, buddy. That's a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy, aren't you? Yeah. Even if you're not a 100% good boy, you're still a good boy. Because you know what? You just learned the wrong stuff. And we're trying to help you unlearn and relearn. That's a good boy. See, this is just an area that they never get pet or can scratch on their own. He has a scratcher in his cage, but he can't seem to realize that he can use that. So that's why I use this. It feels really freaking good. It's like, oh yeah, this is yummy. I've had him actually purr. I've gotten him to play. That was an amazing day. He's only played a couple of times, but he did, and it's just a matter of getting you to do it again. It is. So again, this is Thanos. The goal is to get him to graduate from this cage. I don't want him in this cage. Certainly didn't want them in here for close to a year. This has just been ridiculous. Well, okay. There. That was wild. Okay, guess what? Guess what? That was his hand. Yep. That was his hand. Good boy. He needs to know that this hand is not going to hurt him. This hand feels really, really good. This hand can be hurt. So, oh, wow, thank you, Vicky. Everybody like that gift, please. He knows that human hands can get hurt. He also has learned that this bear paw, he can bite, he can scratch, he can do whatever he wants to. It won't hurt it. So he allows it to approach him. Whereas my hand, he realizes that, oh, no. I can hurt you. And you have not gained my trust enough to touch me. Basically, he's saying, you have not been deemed worthy of my attention in that matter. Yeah. See, yep. Oh, those nails are pretty damn big too. But we can't clip those nails, but we can certainly give you a scratcher for them. That's what this little couch thing is for. He keeps looking at me like, why? Why? You know what? You love it. I know you do. Okay, you gonna come over here? Okay, let's see if we can use a feather. I'm just trying to get him to move without being any at all aggressive. Yeah. He's actually showing wanting to play. Arr. That is a good sign. So because we didn't know if we were going to be able to, no matter what, we couldn't return him back to where he was trapped. But we had his ear tipped in case he was going to be a barn cat or something. And that shows that even though he's aggressive, sorry, I'm using my hands to talk, get over it. He might still need to be a working cat. I don't want him to be. I want him to live the best life possible now and just be spoiled. That's the goal. When we get kitties like that, that's the goal. Okay, come on. Can you come over here? Over here. On your bed. Right here. Just right here. Take that bird and tear it up. Okay, for those of you that love birds, I don't mean to be, all sorts of aggressive or anything. So, my bad. But it is supposed to mimic a bird, and he is a cat. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hi. 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 Tweet. I'm trying to just get him to move over without having to, if you could just get off of the couch. Move from the couch. Okay, he's just not wanting to move. All right, so rather than go any further, guess what? We got to play with the Thanos. Wow, check that out. His nail shed. His nail is so, I don't know if you can see that. His nail shed. That's a big nail. Okay. Now then, I cannot use the same scratcher for Atlas as I do with him. I could, but she does not like it. It's not because it was his or he played with it. It's just the simple fact that it looks too much like something that she clearly does not like. That's a bear claw. Oddly enough, with Atlas, the one I'm able to use better than anything on the back scratchers is the one that looks like a human skeleton hand. Very odd, right? I have an interested audience. Do I? Oh, are you talking about with the kitties? Of course I do. They want to play too. It's just that I'm trying to get him to move. Now, am I worried that he's going to attack me or scratch me at all? I'm not worried that he's going to attack me at all. Not one bit. Will he scratch me? He could. I don't think he will. Not unless I'm actually trying to pet him. Has he ever actually scratched me? And that's why I usually pull back real quick and I show him my hand so that way he knows I am touching him, but I'm not being confrontational. It's important for him to catch that and to realize that not all people are bad. He was trapped in a situation where all of them were that came from this room. Some of them are out in the house now. Some of them have been adopted. But they were all came, any of them that came from the Olympus room, which is here. they were from a hoarding situation where the human, who is no longer alive, was hoarding it, but they were also practicing the use of extracurricular pharmaceutical situations. Not a great thing to do. And those people tend to hoard cats, and without any regard to the cat's health. A lot of people that practice that tend to do that. I don't know why. I don't care about the psyche of it. I think it's just sick, personally. They need help. But in order to get help, they need to admit that they have a problem and go from there. If they don't, guess what? They can't be helped. That I do know. Few and far between is the one who is in that situation, who is able to deal with it on their own. Oops. Without the aid of professional help. I know quite a few people that have gone through that. Only one was able to get out of it without professional help. And it would have been easier for them had they had it. So, if by chance you are one of those that dabble in that kind of a lifestyle, please consider it for your sake and the sake of others, just to get a little help. So, we talk about cats, we also talk about a little bit of human health. Not much. I forgot I brought this broom up, or this scrub up. Ooh, what time is it? 11:20. I'm gonna have to kick it into gear here. This one is gonna be the hardest one because he's actively in it. He hardly even hisses at me anymore. He still will if I surprise him unintentionally. Well, it's not like I intentionally surprise him. That would be super bizarre of me. Here, let's take a feral cat and surprise him. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, dude, I really wanted to get this better cleaned for you. But you are insistent upon not leaving this side, and that's fine. You don't have to. There. He's watching me. He's even turned. He's kind of like, all right, I'm ready. I'm going to get you. If I was totally concerned about it, I wouldn't have these totally open. Sharon, hello. I'm not even sure if Tim let out Snowball, to tell you the truth. That's kind of a bad thing for me to not realize. God, I'm going to be spending a majority of the day in here. I can see that right now. Okay. Hi. He's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna watch you. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna get too close to him while I'm doing this because I am moving around a lot. I'm not stupid. Jeez. The kicking out of the liver irritates me. And that's not his fault, it's because somebody switched it around, not realizing there was a reason why I had it pushed back again. There was a reason before why I had it not, I had it all the way to the front. And now I'm actually, they've learned not to kick out the litter unless somebody's overfilled it. And so I push it back now the way that it normally should be. But not everybody realizes that I've done that. Doesn't everybody want to go and do this? Come on. Get out there and go volunteer at a rescue or a shelter. People always say they want to help. You can help those that are in your area. I'm not here to say, I'm the only rescue. Come on, gift to me. You can't come here? Fine, gift. No, I'm not saying that at all. You can't gift? Fine. No big deal. If you are able-bodied, go volunteer at a rescue near you. I'm gonna have to clean off his little couchy couch when he is not on it and back in his bed. There, that's nice and clean for you, buddy. Nice and clean for you. Okay. His side, that upper side is done. This bottom side, this has residual crap from him. That's it. Now, that's what's gonna have to be put up with by Atlas also, because guess what? Yeah, that's what it's like to have bump mates. But this part's gonna go a lot faster. Then then we will be able to hopefully switch her out. I'm 11:27. Okay. I'm expecting a call either today or tomorrow from Blue Pearl Emergency, from their director. So we can button up this issue that we have with a kitten a CH kitten whose name is Blueberry, who passed away from FIP. And it did not help that the emergency vet that saw her put her through crap that should not have happened. But it really did not help that the human that took them there marked on there, yeah, go ahead and use whatever means necessary when you first see them. That's never a good thing to sign off on, especially if you're a rescue. But some people will do that because they want to save their cat. I get that. I get that completely. However, the last thing we want to do is give them a blank check and say, do what you gotta do. No. I still need to get the back side of this, I forgot. This is what's fun. I get to now. Persephone! I get to clean all of this. I had done this already, but because of the spring issue and the fact that Thanos is picking litter when it gets overfilled, I just haven't put any point into it. Because guess what? Nobody's down here. I didn't care. There's now going to be somebody down here, a new little occupant. And this will probably help Atlas overall as well, because she won't be able to hide as well. You take away their hiding spots, and what you're going to do is give them the reasoning to trust you. Some people think that that doesn't work, and it actually does very, very well. As long as you also come in and spend time with them. Holy crap. And yeah, I'm not able to read the comments right now, and I apologize, but this is the channel. We're a teaching channel, and I try to answer questions, but sometimes I am doing and showing how things should be done. Or at least just done here, depending on what the situation is. My, really? Watch your footing, girl. Good God. Okay. So I'm going to get through this. I'm going to attempt to move Atlas without the aid of Tim and see how well I can do. If successful, at least he'll be able to have seen that part. We should be able to be successful without having to bug him. I'm just trying to get this done as quickly as possible now. I told her that I would be available. Hey. Anytime after noon 12, which is in 30 minutes here, because we're Pacific Standard Time. And if you think I don't have to go in the back now, you're wrong. There's so much crap that still gets caught in these spokes. And I try to keep everything lined up. So bed, water fountain, litter box, scratcher couch. Yeah. Where are you? Oh, okay. Oh, is Tim not out there? Well, crap. Where's he? Hold on. Tim? Get down there. Jeez, did you let out Snowball? Oh, good. I'm working. If you're watching TV, you're manning the door. You're not eating, you're manning the door. God. If Pig had his way, he would be eating all freaking day. Okay. That's a contractor that was asking for a little assistance. Okay. Super fun. Jeez. Okay. I get to use the Wand of Wonder. See? It's a wonder I wasn't using it to begin with. I thought Tim was going to be excavating and all that this afternoon, or, right after he was done. That's what I was under the impression he was going to do. Oh, whoops. Hi, Apollo. Now, if you're new here and you've never seen us before, or if it's still fairly new, The way that this room got called the Olympus room is because we named them all after Greek gods and goddesses, with the exception of Thanos. And Boo. Boo is the other exception. Oh. Now it'd be really cool if I had stainless steel, whatever these are, pans, and stainless steel this and stainless steel that, but I don't. Those are pretty pricey. And these were free. So I kind of had to pick and choose my battles there. Okay. She's probably going to like this a lot better, but she's going to be resistant. Because it is going to be a change. Cats don't like change. A lot of people don't like change. Cats don't either. Now that doesn't mean that all cats don't. But, you know, for the most part, general rule of thumb. Just like most cats don't like water. General rule of thumb. However, there is an anomaly where all of a sudden you get a cat that's like, woohoo! I like water. Okay, wow. Come on, there we go. There we go. Woohoo! Nice and clean. Except for the back. Stop in the back. I'll just leave that out a bit. And take care of the back right freaking now. Oh, God. Okay. Telling you. I'm just trying to do the build of a let's move Atlas. Oh, I forgot to do this side too. Sorry, buddy. Can't do much of anything because you're right there. But you're not listening. I appreciate that. Okay, now you are. You know what? It's okay. We can piss away. left that open there. Pretty much let's just kind of test him. Is he gonna stay in there or is he gonna jump out? Am I worried about it? No. You're fine, buddy. He's watching me, and that's okay. Nothing says that it hurts to watch. Hey, Tim. Timmy. Timarucci. Timarama. Of course. I have a feeling this was the problem. You heard me, but you just came out. I'm trying to get it so it's after 11, but we don't have to. No. Tim. Okay. I thought I heard the phone ring. I obviously did not. Okay. Holy crap. So again, the goal is to get them to graduate this, not to be in a cage forever. I do not like to put a cat in a cage. The only time I do that is to protect themselves or to protect others. And you saw, I even left and he stayed in here. Would he have done that last year? No. Of course, last year I wouldn't have been able to leave the door open. I wouldn't have been able to do anything I did in there because he was very, very aggressive. He's since changed quite a bit. I know, buddy. I'm sorry. Mr. McFluffy is right below me. Ew. Oh, that was disturbing. Okay. If you want a true test of how clean something is, run something underneath it. It'll tell you whether or not your employees or volunteers are doing a decent job. Holy crap. Okay, I'll tell you what. This was disturbing on many levels. Hey Tim, are you gonna go out there and excavate? When? Don't tell me when you're done. I thought that that's what you were doing this whole time. Okay. One side done, the other side's gonna be a lot faster. I already did the outside perimeter. Yay. Good God. Okay. Oops. Yay, okay. Hey Tim, could you please go feed the baby? Oh, Mr. McFluffy, hello. Okay. Ah. There we go. Lord have mercy. Okay, under normal circumstances, I would totally switch out the water right now, the bleach water. But I want to hurry this out because I need to be off of here and doing a ton of other crap before too long. So, I'm just going to suck it up and deal with it. I prefer to have fresh bleach water for every cage. But that's just a preference. It's not like it's really necessary. Don't want to get this sprayed into his eyes, so I'm being kind of careful. Because Mr. McFluffy is right here. I figured he was gonna haul butt. I was wrong. He's just sitting right here going, alright, what you doing? Hi, buddy. I'm still shocked you're just right here. Oh my God. Yeah, thank you. I would rather you move. Thank you, darling. Sorry, I guess you guys could not see Mr. McFluffy. Mr. McFluffy has now moved right here. He's checking out to see if he can go underneath this, which is not a great idea. Well, you're not gonna make this any easier, are you, honey? Okay. Hi, Persephone. Don't want this getting in his eyes. Jeez. And that, he's making it super difficult because he's watching me. I don't want to scare him or shoo him away. Holy crap, that was way harder than it should have been. Hi, sweetheart. I don't want him to look at me like I'm going to beat him. But he still looks at me like that. Pretty soon I'm gonna put you back in there, honey. It's okay. We'll be able to get back underneath where he was and it'll be fine. Okay. Oh boy. This goes back to the old school days, just of what, a year or two ago when I was doing basically nothing but cleaning all day. Gotta say, I don't miss it. That's why I stopped doing lives so long, because it was pointless. Thank God, almost done, and we can move her. Yeah, I know, guys. Sorry. Jeez. All right. Okay. Jeez. All right, so now I'm gonna move. Well, I'm gonna clean up his other box. I need some coffee. Now I can put his litter box back in there.
Okay, leave these down.
Did you potty her?
Now, thank God, 4 gallons of equipment just
To what?
Thank God there was 4 gallons of equipment just a lot of pee.
Wait, what? There was not any poop?
There was a little, but not like we
No, she should be having solid poop now.
had. Okay.
That's why I'm wondering, what did you do? Or,
Yeah, I fed her, I feed her, cooked her.
okay, you have a tendency to pee. They can pee with you, but she still should be pooping every time. Seriously. Okay, so basically I get to do that too. Okay. All right. There you go, buddy. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that and see how well that works for you. Okay. There's that. This is where the fun begins. Okay, I'm going to take her bed. No, I'm not. I'm giving her a fresh freaking bed. Oh my God. Hey, Tim, can you get her a bed? Whoops. I have got to clean the water fountains today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay. So, I will get her. This is where it's going to be very intriguing because she has been trained to go from her litter box to the top. She's not going to have a top to go to now. Now she's going to have a 1-story, not a 2-story. Oh, dear God. Will you clean these? Did you clean this one out? Because the sticker says 5-1. That's why I put those on there.
I'm sticking.
Don't give me that look. There's a reason that I do things, and there's
Maybe.
So this is fresh litter?
What? I said I cleaned the bottom.
Okay, did you?
No, I didn't change
Okay,
it.
then you wouldn't put a freaking litter sticker on it. Okay. So you didn't his either. You just gave him fresh litter. Okay. All right. This is where we're gonna either. Okay. Okay. Let's see how well this is going to work. I haven't done this in a year. Oh, how stupid. Come on. Really? That's just dumb. All right. Yeah, don't like this. Come on. Inside. 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 Go, go, go. No, no, no. No. Shit. Let's not. Jesus. Thank you. Ugh. Got it. Okay. And the release. Come on. Thank you. That's why I like the ones that open up at the top as well. Ha. Now I get to clean that. I'm not going to do that on live. That is Atlas. Atlas gets, I'm going to sterilize her litter pan and give her back her way of restoring her personal comfort. And that's that. That's how you have to, yeah. The only reason why I was dreading this so much wasn't the moving, it was the freaking cleaning. And I'm almost done with the double cage. Oh, my knee hurts. Okay. Well, guys, love yourself, love each other, be kind to yourself, and be kind to others. Get your animals spayed or neutered and get them and keep them vaccinated. It's quite helpful. There we go. Hi. Now I just sterilize that. So I will see you later on TikTok. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Yeah, did you